Hello everybody. We are a Swiss family sailing on this boat now for 5 years. We left from north of France, then we cross the Mediterranean. We go in the Mediterranean via Gibraltar, and we sail all around the Med, includes Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, and then we went down to the Red Sea in Hurghada in Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea, Yemen, Oman, and then from Oman we cross to India and we enter in India in Mumbai. We left Mumbai and we stop in a fishing harbor. The name is Jagart. There is a big power plant under construction, and we stopped there for 2 days. It was a wonderful place with the fisherman and the fisher harbor. And then we went to Goa, Panjin, and we stayed for 4 or 5 days in Panjin, but it took us 2 days to make the paper. That was something else. And then we left from Panjin and we stopped in Chikola Bay, then Tadri, then Batkal, then Malpe, then Mangalore, then Baipur, and then Ponani here. And then we arrive in Cochin and we do again the paper like in Goa. And now we are going to stay for 3 or 4 months in Cochin in this marina. When we are sailing like that, we don't do any plan. If the place is nice, well, we were a little bit pressed by the bad weather and the monsoon. But normally when we are in a place and we enjoy the place, we stay longer and stuff and things like that. So we wake up in the morning and we look at the map and we said, okay, 40 miles or 50 miles, so we can say, okay, that's the good average and we can do it until this afternoon, and we stop there, we look at the chart and we stop the place, it seemed okay. But the sea, there is quite a lot of swells, so if you are in a harbor, you are more safe and things like that. So us, we enjoy to meet people and go in the harbor, on the fishing harbor. I would say the life in India is quite cheap. The harbor are free, so very often when we are in a small fisher harbor at night, we take a tuk-tuk and we go to the city to go to the restaurant and stuff like that. But I mean, we are not, well, we spend maybe without the fuel $20 a day. $20 a day, yes, that's an average. I stopped working at 49 years, and we sell our business, and we are traveling with this money. And we are renting the building where is our business. I was a car dealer, a Volvo and Peugeot and Subaru dealer. And my wife, she was working with me. So since then we have been traveling, so we get the money from there, yeah. Swiss family can sail because in Switzerland there is no sea. But we have lakes, so we have been sailing for a long time, 20 years, yeah. And this trip, and that was our dream, and that was helping me to work. Maybe not my wife, but me, that was helping me to work. So it's why we decide to travel around, and we go slowly because we have been now traveling for almost 5 years, and we didn't make a long way. We did a long way from Egypt to here, but to go to Egypt it takes us 4 years, but it's not far away from France. So we enjoy traveling and visiting country.
I really like being on the sea, so for me it's a nice experience. And so in Switzerland we have lakes, so we have not sea but lakes. So I really like being on the sea. I was sailing with them when I was a little girl, so I was always sailing with them. And I had enough from my work, so I quit my job and I came here. It's a nice experience. It's different from being in a hotel or visiting country. It's quite of freedom. You feel, voila, you have the water, you have the weather, So it's different way to travel. Some they like to go on the mountain or camping, but this is different. This is nice experience, so you have to try once. It's very nice.
Our boat, it's a little bit special. So first of all, it's in aluminium. It's not in polyester, so it's in aluminium. The second point, we can lift the keel, so we can go where there is almost no water. And here where we are in the marina, there is maybe 1.40 meter water. So that's the advantage of that kind of boat, and the aluminium is quite strong. So it's the right, well, for us, but I mean, because everybody gets a different meaning, but I mean, that's a traveling boat. I would say, to compare with a car, it's like a Land Rover. You understand Land Rover, a Toyota Land Cruiser, so that's the same. It's not very fast, it's very strong, it's very good in a bad sea, but normally we don't sail on the bad sea, and we can go in very, very small harbor. And the boat, it's 14 meters 60 long, 4 meters 35 wide. We have an engine 80 horsepower, so when there is no wind or we have to go to a place very quick, we run the engine. The speed, the average speed, it's 6 knots. That means 10 to 12 kilometers per hour. So to travel around, it's a different way of traveling than a car. The car, you go 80 kilometers per hour or 60, so with that you are much slower. And we get, I think, yeah, it's like traveling with our house. That's our house. So we try to get internet connection when we arrive to a place. We have electricity. So we get 11 battery that let us have the lights and the radio and the computer for watching movie and stuff like that, like home. So it's a kind of home. It's kind of home. But you can do the same travel with a smaller boat or a different boat. It's more in the mind than the boat. The price of this boat, it's around $400,000 when it was new. The price now it's maybe $250,000. We have 3 double cabins, so that means 6 persons, they can sleep in a cabin with their own stuff. And we get 2 toilets, so when we have guests, they are their own toilets, so they don't care about us. And us, we are the whole front of the boat for us with a double bed and everything. We get also a wash machine, a microwaves, a fridge, we can cook. We have also a water maker, so we don't have to run for water, because in some country like India, if we want to have some water, we have to go around with the jerry can. So when we need some water, we get it from the seawater, and we run the water maker. We were, I think, the only boat on the Vasco da Gama rally who said we are going to stay in India as long as possible, because it's a big country and that should be a nice country, even if no yacht are stopping there. So we are going to stay as long as possible, but we have a visa, it's only 6 months. And to make a new visa, we have to leave India. We cannot make a new visa here. That's also not good. We can leave the boat here, but we cannot stay here. So it's not easy for us. Really, it's not easy. We have a very nice day, and the coast is very nice, and I would say also the people are very nice. It's really nice people.